We're looking ahead to the weekend. Local retailers are urging you to shop small as you start buying holiday presents. This holiday season is make or break for a lot of small businesses. Here to talk about the impact of the movement to shop small is Steve Charest. Good morning. Thanks for being with us.
Thanks so much for having me. It's a pleasure to be here.
Dave, forgive me for that. He's a director of small business success at Constant Contact, by the way. I read small businesses rely on holiday sales for annual revenue. How much does shopping small really matter?
Yeah, it really has a huge impact. We recently did a study where we surveyed 500 small businesses and 500 consumers as well. And really the last 3 or 4 months of the year, in particular this time right now, is really critical for small businesses. 58% said that holiday customers are extremely important to their success, and another 50% say that the holidays make up about a quarter of their annual revenue. I've personally talked to some small businesses, and one in particular would call it, this is the time of year where he puts the wood in the shed, and this allows him to know what it's going to look like for the next year and helps him plan for the following year. And so it's a really important time.
Yeah, Dave, I'd imagine, too, it's getting harder and harder for these small shops to compete with the Amazons, Walmarts, and Targets of the world, too, right?
Yeah, you know, the interesting thing about that, though, is that Americans actually want to shop small. And 73% of the consumers that we talk to actually prefer to shop small at a small business, and 84% actually plan to purchase something at a place where they haven't even gone before. And so I think what's really important is that you really highlight the experience from the small business perspective. To your point about the big box stores today, like there's so many places now that are really trying to take the human element out of the equation. And, you know, you're bagging your own groceries, you're scanning your own items, you're doing all of these things. And really that experience that the small business can provide within the local community, and, you know, having somebody there that's knowledgeable and, you know, can serve the consumer in a great way is just a really unique thing. And you can get unique gifts that way, too. I think the other thing to recognize is that small businesses really need to communicate with their customers, because only a third of the people, the consumers that we talk to, actually recognize that their dollars were so important to the small businesses during this year. So it's really important to get the word out about that as well.
Definitely. So better communication. What else should small businesses do to help drum up some extra business?
So I think the big thing to think about is to think beyond the holidays, right? So you're going to have like what we call the holiday halo. And so people want to hear from your business. Make sure you're using tools like email marketing or text marketing, your social media, all of that, and have a plan in the new year to continue those conversations and stay top of mind in a consistent way, because that's ultimately what we're trying to do. If you can keep your business top of mind, you're going to have more people coming to you throughout the year and not just the holidays. And so that's the big takeaway here from all of this.
Yeah, Dave, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Yeah, like you said, you find unique gifts. There's that human element as well. So many reasons to shop local. Happy Thanksgiving to you.
Happy Thanksgiving to you. Thanks so much.
All right.